A marksman with 1,000-degree myopia aimed wildly at the plane, but to his surprise, the enemy aircraft wasn't even scratched. However, their own plane was soon trailing thick smoke. The officer beside him was furious, because the pilot he had just let slip away was actually British. A few days ago, they'd flown into the skies above Paris, only to be spotted by the German troops stationed there. The air defense system was immediately activated, and the enemy's tail was soon hit. The three of them had no choice but to parachute out. The captain landed in a zoo pond, where he was rescued by a kind-hearted keeper. David ended up on a rooftop, where he bumped into a painter at work. In the chaos, the paint bucket was knocked over, and it landed right on the officer's head, after which the two of them were chased down mercilessly. The last one, Nick, was luckier, landing on the rooftop of an opera house. At that moment, a rehearsal was going on inside. Suddenly, a group of soldiers burst in, claiming there was an enemy spy among them. A full search was soon underway, and it wasn't until the conductor returned to the room that the uninvited guest was discovered. Seeing that the man was a wanted criminal, the conductor quickly came up with a plan. He had Nick pretend to be his student, and that was enough to fool the Germans. Meanwhile, the painter and David had managed to escape into a room inside the building, avoiding the search. But David's injury made it impossible for him to meet up with his teammates, so he asked the painter to help him. When they reached the bathroom, the captain met the conductor and the painter. Hearing them use the street code, he felt safe enough to approach them. The three of them quickly slipped into the changing room, stole 2 German uniforms, and then headed back to the opera house, planning to meet up with Nick. But little did they know, the place had already been set up with a heavy ambush.